I was cutting my weed, and then this white woman along with the kid was going, I don't know what is spreading. Now it's been about 17 months that hidden power has been shooting the laser to me, and people were just saying they're white, and were white and Mexican, and then also Mr. Chang. And that's my honest word. To me, as much as I could, I tried to say the accurate thing rather than being feeling wisely. Okay, as far as I know, Mexican American play. So my event happened. They were torturing my life. They were torturing my physical by the laser, and that ABRAOD knows. Mr. Chang knows, because I tore. They tried to kill me in University of Toronto, and just like Epstein, how they play in USA, that's how they were playing. Now that has not been limited. Now they are using the laser, and then whenever I call the Anchorage Police department, they behave like nothing is going on, and I'm the one who's coconut, while all other people, while all other society knows what is going on. Now it's been 7 without knowing. Okay, without knowing. They are the one who's killing me. They are the one whose play is a police. I've been police and Mr. Chang and ABRAOD. Okay, I've been told, or I don't know what they want. Okay, it seems like they are. Mr. Chang is a psycho. Knowing he's a psycho, U.S. police line was taking advantage of him. Okay, he's a psycho. Everybody say he's a psycho. While they should bust him, while they should not do what he's doing from the South Korea, and police are the one who's playing together. Okay, they set it up in Hells Angel, and they were shooting the laser. Okay, my body was torturing, and then like Hamana in Anchorage Police Department. Oh, what's the torturing? I've been hanging on for 17 years. I decided where even I leave, I don't know right now how the SUSANVILLE will be, okay? But even I leave to South Korea, things will be similar. If you will find that out, okay? Where it seems like you want me to leave, okay, and blaming to the others, okay? So where I'm citizen, and who did wrong to my life was a USA police line. But since you forced, since your side, since U.S. police line did wrong, you want me to leave. This is one of the country who behaves like that. So I said, well, I cannot hold on to it. Every single who's initiating this is a police line. Okay, while I was in South Korea, when I talk what is going on in what I was experiencing in South Korea, they bust 2 to 3 months later. Look at the Anchorage department. They are the one who's playing it. They are the one who's doing it. Okay, and I talked with the Sergeant Ranger. He said, oh, well, I cannot help. And then he plays the game. Well, somebody else will call. And then so the Grand Jura Police department, oh, I cannot help, because they want to get away. It's a total play of police line play. They are totally corrupt, and I cannot hang on to it. I try to, okay, but it seems like because of me, other people is being affected, and also my love all around, they want me to leave, okay, doing what they were doing. And who's creating? The one who's killing was the one who was creating. It's the same line. It's not like you are doing to me so that the other is against it. No, it's the same line, okay? And that police knows. It's the same line who's initiating all this kind of thing is the one who's doing it in ABRAOD, okay? That ABRAOD member who's playing with U.S. Police 9. It looked like us, while one is initiating, the other one is responding. No, it's the same. They are manipulating things. One who's initiating is, excusing to the other in order to get something what they want. Okay, so I don't know. I already mentioned this line has to be busted, but it's the one that who has to bust it, the one that who has to do the job is the one that who's playing. I can't, I hold enough. And because it's too noisy, I decided to leave, and I'm not ready to leave. I'm not supposed to leave. I cannot leave. My situation cannot leave. But who's letting me to leave once they play 18 years in order for them to get away? And I was, I'm the only one, and it's like an egg, and they're like one of the big stone. It is like that. No matter what, it's not going to. And people is not very supportive, Where it's not very supportive. They are being manipulated. And this organization is not small, okay? So I don't know. So I'm going to put my house in the market, and then we'll see how things will go, and then whether there will continually. My whole body is being I'm very sick. I'm very sick and ill, as they wish. I'm very sick and ill, as they wish, as they planned it. Okay, so. As they planted. So I'm just because just like I show you the burn in outside. Once they shoot the laser, in abroad they are doing all kinds of things. Shaman, laser, they dig your information. They thought that USA is a big market, and who are letting the door open is a police. They are the one who's playing. Okay, who do I involve? Who do I involve with? Okay, they are the one who's doing it. So I cannot do. Just like I said, I'm giving up. And if they think that I leave and then the society will be peaceful, then that might be. And then I tell my South Korea community and also the country, one is doing wrong, and then you behave like nothing is going on. You are allowing that wrong. Then your where you are stand will be lose. That's what the U.S. did it. That's what U.S. government, U.S. people, and U.S. police did it. That's why they lost their spot right now. And then even they are, because, it's been only for 7 years. And they never, I don't think the police and government expect this, okay? Since they play globally, it became totally different world. That instead of blocking it, they accepted it. Instead of blocking it. And the people out there do not know the USA. Okay? People out there do not know the USA. And it's our country that where we live, and our generation will be, move on one generation after the other. Okay? And outside do not know, because they never experienced this kind of environment, multicultural system. But now one is against the other. Right now, rather than taking care of the matter, one is against the other. That's what they wanted it, and we allow it. And and who? Because the police and government was not taking care, and that circumstance has been generated to the society. It has to be taken care right away. Not right away, at least within certain period of time. Now I've been fighting for 9 years, and here, and there, and here, it has not been taken care. The one that police and government should. Now that circumstance has been generated. One is fighting to the other. And that, just like, separation of United States, okay? I fight for 9 years. I love everybody. It's not, I'm fighting wrong, okay? I told Mr. Chang and these global people, they want to work on their favor, okay? They block and then while you fight, if you fight for your feeling, your favor, this country will be corrupt and just collapse. Okay, you have to fight for the right in order to establish the right. But if you fight for wrong, and for example, just like what I said, look at the company. Okay, there is one company, and then they put like a family member inside. Okay, the family member build up big company like 100 to 200 employee, and then the family member is doing only their favor. Okay, even though they made a mistake, they continue their favor. Think about, will that company will survive along with this unfairness, along with those those kind of conditions? No, it will collapse, and that is what USA is doing. USA police line is doing. That circumstance has been generated to the rest of them. Okay, now everybody is blaming here and there and there and here, and then we are hitting each other here and there and there and here. And the one day who has been corrupted at this system right now is a lot, and that has been busted. And I don't know. It seems like it went over the line to take care. Right now, like I said, the China right now only the one that who's control everything. South Korea busting little by little, and Japan do not know what the heck is going on that much. Okay, and then this line also screwed the Vietnamese, and it seems like they want to ruin the purposely Asian. Okay, while they clean it up the other part, and then US is kind of in the middle to help in the playing. Okay. So I really do. Everybody was feeling, kind of, perceiving things. Okay. So I really do not know. It's not my part of the job, and as much as people I'm not the only one. Because for me to leave the USA, they were doing more intensely, but at the same time, other people is not stupid. They were also perceiving what I was perceiving. It's just that they're not into it. They were just shutting their mouths up, okay, because it was not their job. So I don't know. I decided to put house in the market, and then I have to feed. Mr. Chang is from abroad, okay? He has no idea what the heck is going on. But who let him? Who's using him to what they want is a U.S. police line. Okay, they are purposely allowing him to play around in USA market along with my case. Okay, so he's cuckoo now. He cannot do what he's doing in U.S. society. By U.S. society, he does a lot of things. Everybody knows what he's doing, but he's been convicted while he was doing the crime. But it's been 8 years, even 8 years, 9 years. He never been busted, or he's not. He knows that it's not going to be, because he knows that how U.S. police side is corrupted, and he will never be affected what he's doing the crime in U.S. society. And one day who's doing the one day who was initiating the event to me is the one day who was it's like many they don't work, that is their work. So how, and that why we are paying police, okay, is totally corrupt. So I can't. It's not me that who's doing wrong. Okay, I did 9 years. I've been fighting. What has been changed? Nothing. He's just still playing. Mr. Chang is just still playing from the abroad, and police just like everybody knows what I'm going through in Anchorage, and everybody knows how Anchorage Police Department is working. So don't blame to me. I feel sorry that because I already told while in 2023 to the law enforcement, detective or something, it will be happen, okay, because that is what they are up to. He said no, and he was a police. I already told, they should not play what they have been played. To be honest with you, okay, they think it too light. They think maybe I'm a minority. They have the criminal part that isn't. criminal part that is torturing and, harassing my life, so that I will be leaving soon. But the thing is, they never informed me. I'm not living in, I've been lived 30 years. And what they are, while I live in USA, and, they are asking the condition of North Korea, while all other people, live in USA freedom life. I'm the only one because I got targeted. And without telling me, they continually doing that. I don't understand why I have to leave. And besides that, I packed everything, okay? And then was in South Korea, and then South Korea told me to go back, so I came back. So there is no reason for me to going back to South Korea once I sold my house. You ask Mr. Chang, okay? And then once I come here, they were torturing my life again. This is what the police were doing it. And for me, I did everything that I could do. But did they? No, they just sit and play. So I did everything. And now I tore because it never ends. This is 9 years. 9 years of torture, circling like a squatter circle, never ends. Okay, something need to be end. That's why I said I will sell my house and leave and see. Okay, and I have to go to school and everything. So we will see how things will turn out to be.